Hey everybody, Nick Hodge here, the editor of Foundational Profits, where I show you how I'm managing my long-term safe retirement portfolio. I show you the allocations I own in various positions, and I explain why I own those positions in the monthly issues and in alerts that you get throughout the month. So the September issue is out, and I'm wondering where Goldilocks went. All summer stocks were going up, and market participants were saying the bear market's over. We have a Goldilocks economy, and there's going to be a soft landing. And then, boom, August comes. It's the worst month since February in the stock market, and every sector of the S&P goes down except for energy, because you have oil up at $85. You also have employment starting to soften now with weaker jobs numbers and higher unemployment. And so I've been saying for the past year that the Fed wasn't going to pivot and that a recession was on the way. And yes, stocks went up for most of 2023, but we're starting to see a shift in that now. And so this September issue does a deep dive on the macro picture. It goes through housing. It goes through new manufacturing orders. It goes through S&P earnings, and it goes through the employment scenario to look at what we can expect over the coming quarters. And I'm not going to tell you what it concludes. You're going to have to read the issue. But I lay out exactly what I expect for Fed policy. I'm going through Q1 of next year, what I expect for U.S. GDP, particularly as it relates to a recession, all the way out to Q1 of next year. And I, of course, include all the buy recommendations that we have in the portfolio that I'm personally allocating to enrich myself, right? To make more money, to make my retirement portfolio go up. And so a couple of things I wanted to mention. One, this is market research. And I don't say stock market research. I say market research because I look at all the facets of the market. I look at foreign currencies, dollar strength. I look at the bond market. I look at precious metals, commodities, et cetera, to get a full picture of what's going on in the macro world, so I can allocate my dollars the best way possible for my family. And at the end of this issue, I go through a couple of excerpts on what's going on with the economy. So the September issue of Foundational Profits is hot off the press. I encourage you to sign up to read it now. There's plenty of things to buy. And when I say I'm bearish and when I say I'm defensive, that doesn't mean we're timing the market. That means we're positioning bearish. We're positioning defensively. We still own assets. We still own stocks. We're still long of certain sectors like precious metals and defense stocks and consumer staples. And we have buy-rated positions in those sectors. So by all means, check out this research. The risk is entirely on me. You can read 2 issues for free, 60 days, 2 months, and get your money back if you don't like what I see. But I beat the market 6 out of the past 7 years, and Foundational Profits comes with full transparency. You get exactly what I'm buying in my personal retirement portfolio, which many other folks out there aren't willing to offer you. So go ahead and check out the September issue of Foundational Profits by completing the form below.